Hello everyone, this is Janet from Mixed Media Mama. I wanted to come to you today to show you all of the things that I've been working on. This is going to be a fairly short video. I'm just going to show you the first two small, plain journals. I call them in my world naked journals because there really is no ephemera on the inside, outside of on the inside of the covers. So let's just take a look and see what you think. This first one is, they're all from repurposed books, but this first one is, I believe, a 5 by 6.25. And it has a 1.25 1.5 inch spine. I really liked this. I wanted to do kind of a black and white, not necessarily Halloween or Gothic, but I just wanted to have it to be eclectic. I really kind of like it. It's small enough you can put it into a bag or a purse or give it to a young person and just see what they think. Of course, on the inside there is or somewhere in the book there's my card and just another piece of paper that you can write on. And I did sew this, and it says, "The pen is mightier than the sword." I really, really like that. I thought that was very appropriate. Oh, no, I had it right this way. There we go. Okay, and basically, this is a two signature. The cover of the signature is always a nice big heavy scrapbook piece of paper, and then it's just a random, very, very random dyed papers, whether it's ledger paper, copier paper. This, since it is the black theme, I tried to use my darker papers. This is a very faint black dye right here, and kind of gives it kind of a greenish black, and I believe it's probably because of the pH in my water, but I liked it. I thought it turned out really well. Just some variety of papers. As you can see, some maps, some literature papers in here. There was a poem back there. And usually when I get to the center or somewhere, there is yeah, here's the center, and there is going to be pockets. On this smaller one, I thought that's what I did. Just put a couple pockets, and if you have, like, you can tuck this into your bag or your purse, like I said. Like if you're going to go onto a trip, this would be perfect. Take some Scotch tape or some washi tape and just start tucking in tags, writing down things. If you have a camera that shoots out little tiny Polaroids, take it, put it in here, and you get your own little memory book. And of course, this is a piece of a sack. I love those. I think those are great. And of course, I put a lot of that black. I'll call it black because of the paper, because of this tying process. Oh my, I just love it. Look how grungy it is. That's just pretty. Pretty, pretty ledger paper. Second signature, I think I'm going to say this little book has probably close to 140, 150 pages if you count the front, back, and all the text. Some more of the sack, and there is more of the black dyed paper, ledger. And in this one, I did not put any of my rusted ledger paper in. There is a nice tuck there. There's a nice tuck there. That's the center. That's part of a map. Tuck there, tuck there. You know, so that's where your little things can go if you have too small of things, or if you leave them hang out too. This one was definitely a plain or naked book because I really wanted to use that black paper. So anything that really was black in my reach, I used. And there is a nice little tuck right there. And the back cover is just a insulated coffee holder. I just added some ephemera, added some more little tags that you can pull out, and that's a nice little card there. So that is that one. All of these books that I'm going to be showing you today is going to be first at Jean's Framing in Albion, Nebraska. If you do see something that you really like, please message me here. You will have all of my information down below. I used a nice little, I think this is like 4x7 book, and I just made it. I just love this. This is really just striking. It really is just striking. Nice little added button there. They are stiff when you open them up, but the more you flex them, the more you work with them, the more they will relax. So they have been sitting on my shelf since I've been working on them. And here's just a nice little tuck. And then there again, we are just starting out with some plain paper. A little bit different this time, a lot more ledgers, different farm expense paper, typing paper, the paper that you would go if you would be back in elementary, the writing letters out, some grid paper, some old vintage writing paper. Everything is dyed mostly. There might be some things that are not dyed. I don't think in this one it isn't, but the other one, I think. Of course, there's the center. There is, and if you see that there is a pocket here, you open up the center and you can write on either side. You flip it over, there's a little tuck spot here, and of course there is another pocket here. So I gave you a lot of area to put pockets, or you can just, like I said before, you can just scotch tape it or washi tape in. Just a lot of nice areas. Oh, isn't that pretty? All of that dyeing. It's just amazing how each batch is a little bit different and how it comes out. I just really do like, I have about 2 or 3, 4, depends on methods, it depends on what mood I'm in. If I want to quickly, if I want to take the time, or if I want to let the sun do its thing. It just depends on how I feel and the weather. So, you know, as you can see a lot of unique, different, that's the first signature. That is just the first signature. The second signature is about the same, has the same types of papers in it. And coming to the center, it's the same thing. Tuck, tuck. You open it up, you can write on it. There's a tuck and there's a tuck right there. So it's the same thing. And the back is just this nice little tag. You can tuck something in like that. Okay, and I just added a nice little big huge vintage button on it, so it does have room to expand. Usually you're not going to be putting a lot of things in there, but you never know. And so when that is the second one of my smaller. Contact me if you really like these, if you want to buy them. If not, give me a thumbs up. I would love to see and hear right down below what you think of all of this. And like and subscribe to my YouTube, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And I will see you at the next video. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.